This episode of the Community Workbench podcast is brought to you by yours truly, Matt Norn of Remax Bell Park. For all of your real estate needs, call me 860-428-6534. Your dreams are my job. Welcome to the Community Workbench. I'm Matt Norn. This is Kyle Morrissey, your questionable host of the evening, starting our third year.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Kyle.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Thank you, man.
It's been a long 2 years.
And you had the summer off.
I did. How about that? And I had a sabbatical. Unpaid, of course, but,
Oh, it was an unpaid sabbatical. Weird.
Not strange at all.
Here's to you, all you viewers out there. And Kyle, thank you guys so much for the support and this crazy idea I had.
Yeah.
Also, happy Veterans Day. I had a note. Make sure I didn't forget.
That's tomorrow.
Veterans are super special to us.
Yeah.
And thank you to the veterans for all you've done, for all who served, for all those that didn't make it home. Thank you, and happy Veterans Day. Have a good day tomorrow. Have as good a days as you can have.
All kinds of stuff going on for them. So hopefully they can take advantage of something or other.
Yeah.
Does the coffee house do anything on Veterans Day?
Well, it's Tuesday, so it's the coffee.
Oh, that is the
coffee
day
house,
of their thing.
So,
okay.
I'm guessing it's going to be something maybe a little more special.
Nice.
Also, reminisce about the American Legion.
Yeah.
Thank you, and Philip Kiley. He didn't come on during season 2, but he came on season 1, and was awesome. And then he also had Danielson American Legion was our first advertiser.
Yeah.
Advertiser. So thank you to that, and hopefully we get you on the third season.
Yeah.
If you're out there watching, Philip. And hey, look at this! I randomized these, but Brandon Long, Home Improvements by Brandon Long, was the only advertiser this year, only paid advertiser. We advertise everybody as much as we can when they come on.
Hey, we'll take it. Thanks,
Yeah,
Brandon.
but thank you, Brandon Long, for being paid subscriber. He does Home Improvements by Brandon Long is the name of the business, and he's worked for multiple clients of mine throughout the year, and does a great job. Does kitchens, bathrooms.
Did the greenhouse at the elementary school in Brooklyn.
Yep. Yeah, did the greenhouse over there. So, and he supports local, shops local all the time. It's funny. We actually met standing in line at Dunkin' Donuts, which is not really a local business, but
Well, it's a lot of times it is a local family that may own them.
yeah,
And that money can go back into it. But
yeah. I don't
I mean,
know.
they're local
Maybe.
to New England. Let's go with that.
Okay, maybe, but
Maybe.
yeah,
No, they are.
this was years before I had discovered the good coffee. This is so years and years ago. We were standing in line BSing about home improvements. We were both home improvement contractors.
Oh, competitors.
Kinda, yeah.
Hmm.
Nobody really was my competitor.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Was that because you couldn't compete?
I don't know.
The first one was like a softball for me.
I don't know. When you work by referral or word of mouth, it's you definitely go against a lot less people calling multiple people.
Right.
So
Well,
even as a definitely as a contractor, I very rarely did I hear about a client interviewing another carpenter.
Yeah.
But even as a realtor, I haven't. I don't think I've really gone against multiple realtor situations much.
Yeah. I mean, that's good.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
you hope that your referral isn't for a quote and then they don't use you.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
it does happen, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just I don't know. the way I've always done it. It seems to always be rare, far and few between.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Good for you, buddy.
So anyway, thank you, Brandon. Woo. I did have a goal here that is in line with what we were just talking about. Right here. Goal to bring in more advertisers this year.
wait. Is this a goal for our third season, or this was our goal for our second season?
Goals from our second season. I have that one. All right, these are gonna get more random as we go.
You can see we're wildly prepared for. You were way more prepared than I was.
Yeah.
Of course, somebody sabotaged my slide. I could use year after year. So
sorry about that.
So
I'll put that on goal.
Oh, is that my
get a birthday slide?
Is that my goal? Rebuild the birthday slide. Man, this review is terrible.
You can't go to the episode itself and screenshot it and start from there. That probably wouldn't be that great a quality, or I don't know.
You might be able to, and then I'd have that's an idea. I mean,
I remember the thing moved and it had lights and stuff.
Well, we've had to think outside the box in a lot of different ways. So. Kudos to you.
Yeah. So coming into season 2, our goals were to work with more schools, which we had Ellis Tech on.
0 to 1. Yeah, we're doing it.
Ellis Tech came on last week. Just got it in. That's
the next one we need. 2
episode.
schools.
Yeah. 2 schools and more aspects of the
schools are tough because there's just a lot of restrictions they have to get through.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. If you can get a state school on your platform, you can probably get a town school on. There's got to be less tape for a town school to come on. You know?
What do you mean state school? Like Ellis? Because
Ellis Tech is a state school, so there's state regulators.
Okay.
It's state funded. It's state regulators.
Well, we don't have a high school. Killingly has a high
right,
school.
But I mean, any high school, like a town high school or a town elementary school, a town middle school, the administrators, the teachers, whoever comes on to represent, those have got to be less red tape than Ellis Tech.
Yeah,
being a state school.
That's
my guess.
Yeah,
my guess. But
okay.
Anyway, so this season 2, I wanted to get schools involved, and we did. And one of the goals is to get more schools involved. Keep working on relationships with schools and educators, so we can just, I think this is a good platform to boast our schools in this area.
Yeah, I think that's
the
fair.
Local area. I think as a realtor, I get a ton of requests for certain towns specifically because of the school systems. So
I mean, it drives a lot of their growth.
Yeah, when they're buying.
For sure.
Season 2, we had a goal of get more towns and more town leaders involved. Kind of goes with that third goal of more business associations. We did have Keith, the president of the Brooklyn Business Association, on. We had Jay Verino, the president of the Killingly Business Association, on.
Yeah, so I'd say we achieved that goal.
Yeah, we'll have more of them on, and I want to welcome more town administrators, more town. Even, I don't know. Are we ready for like a town politician to come on? I think it could be done in a way where it's not
biased,
but also not about politics, so to speak. About,
I mean, if you make it
about the town and the town,
it's always really about the town.
What their goals are, getting their goals out there so that people can support them and whatnot.
I mean, we just had our election, so we have all new.
Yeah, this is fresh though. I don't want any victory speeches here. let's wait till after January or something.
But we can have disclaimers.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely don't want it to be a politic platform. There's plenty of those.
Take the middle of the road all the time.
Yeah. Not even the middle of the road, just like, I don't know.
Dirt road?
Well, you don't say. Um, yeah, so those were the goals for coming into season 2. I think we did pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, are we still on a pay freeze for this new season?
Well, if you start achieving some of these goals, maybe we'll get
Hey,
there.
we had more schools on. So, jeez.
Yeah. So yeah, going into the I don't know. What was it like having that much time off
I
in the
don't want
summer?
to make you feel bad, but it was fantastic.
Yeah, I don't feel bad at all. I
Uh,
kind of like that you're here against your will and not getting
it
paid
was
for it. That's kind of
a
funny.
whole lot of things. It was odd, like it was strange. But I mean, my day didn't end right after work, right? Like I
Right,
went out and
you were going.
yeah, so it actually ended later every Monday in the summer.
What sport was your kid playing?
She played baseball. The game started at 5:30, and so but they were out in Rhode Island. So by the time we got home, it was like 9 o'clock,
Right.
and so yeah, it was always later than this one. But
Yeah,
you
I
know,
love watching my kids play sports.
oh,
So I
it's
totally
like
get it. And
the
so,
it is probably the best thing in life
yeah.
to watch your kids do, not just sports, but watching them do something they absolutely love,
Right.
regardless of what.
And or something that they're achieving, and you get to watch the growth through
Yeah.
the season
Oh,
or
it's
through
incredible.
whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, and I don't actually watch Riley do her dance classes very much.
Right. So you just watch the end.
But you watch
the
the
recital,
recital at
yeah.
the end, and it's wild. Well, she'll do some stuff in the living room, show us like a new move and whatnot. So it's pretty cool. And she does soccer too. So it's
It is very, yeah. I mean, even coaching and seeing other like friends, kids, and stuff that you're coaching, and see them develop.
yeah,
Like some of the girls
yeah.
I've been coaching since they were like 6 years old,
Right, right.
and so they're gonna be 9, 10 years old, and so you're like, holy cow, and you
Yeah.
just watch how they've improved. It's like really cool to see.
Yeah, and it's cool to this day, even when you go to like school events or you're at the school and they walk by and they're like, "Hey,
Yeah.
Coach Norrin" or whatever,
Mhm.
you know, that's kind of
Yeah.
cool. Even though I haven't coached soccer since I coached with you.
Oh, I ran you out, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
I had enough of that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
No,
Get
yeah,
out while you can.
I think basically I was coming into real estate when
What,
you and I
2019?
coached, and
Yeah.
now it is. I just can't really commit to a whole lot of nights and weekends.
Yeah,
you know, 'cause
that's
it's when
hard.
you do the job.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of people that can. There's always a shortage of coaches, always.
Yeah.
And some of it is people don't know the game, whatever the sport is. Like I would never go coach football. I could go be the water boy for you, but I don't think I'd be a good football coach. I could coach a
Yeah.
kicker probably actually.
Yeah, for the first couple of years my son played baseball, I just raked the field. I helped
Yeah.
rake the field and cheered him on.
Yeah,
And then the third year, I didn't do much else, but I was an actual coach. Like
Yeah.
I had filled out the paperwork to be in the dugout and stuff.
Oh, that's
so-
cool. They let you in there. Nice.
Reluctantly.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
But I just said, hey, I really don't know much about the sport, but I'm here.
Yeah.
Whatever you need. So
Yeah, it's cool. So yeah, that's where I was.
yeah.
Here we are now.
And then coming back, was it like
Shock?
you remember
Yeah,
everything?
I don't remember anything. It was so shocking. But I mean, I sat right back in, and I mean, it was a great idea you had to just have guest hosts. That was awesome, and they all loved it, and that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they did a great job,
Yeah, it's
which makes it seem like my job's not that hard, but it is.
well, and it's so the way you do your job is difficult because I do most of it before they even get here, like setting the
Yeah,
studio up and getting everything running and getting everything programmed correctly. Switching that is definitely not easy. It's something they get used to, and then they can kind of contribute into the conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
it always takes a little while to get
Yeah.
adjusted,
right.
and then you're like, okay, I can talk now.
Yeah, yeah, and they did a great job with it.
Yeah.
And we now have a short list of people that
It's great. I could
still
take days
signed
off
up.
whenever I
Well, let's not make it a habit. But yeah, there was definitely some that actually asked to be the host, and you came back too
The
soon.
host, they asked to take your job.
No, they just
Co-host, yeah.
tasked the co-host with, and so I put him on the list, and if you got to take time off, we gotta.
I mean,
We
we're coming
we
into
got
the
some.
season that kids bring home everything in their mother from school. So
Right. Yeah.
it's
This
just
tick
like
season. Yeah.
we always have a few where somebody goes down, me or you, or
Yeah.
but now if I go down, then you can have somebody come in.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. It's nice to have that versatility, and then have that extra addition to the show. And some of them were, you know, that some of them now work with, like Justin Margadana. He now sells books out of Daigle Farm.
Yeah,
Daigle
that's.
was,
I mean
uh,
that was like the number one goal of the
yeah,
show.
more
Just connect
networking, more
people,
connecting.
and
So
that seems to be, while it may not be a direct contributor to sales, right? It is connecting like Salute Bar Cart and Cafe with coffee shops to
yeah,
brew their coffee, and so connecting business to business to network is awesome. Like
yeah,
that's great.
yeah, and that also herein lies we can. I mean, my schedule's still pretty crazy, but we can fit in extra episodes here. Consequently, even if you aren't
Right.
available,
Yeah.
like the Coffee Geek episode we did
Yeah, that
on
was a
Saturday.
tough one to miss. God, I love coffee so
So
much.
good
Oh
coffee.
yeah, that
Such
was a.
good coffee.
Plus, I'm a morning person, so that's like
Yeah.
a jam.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're open to it. Somebody like that was all Salute Bar Cart or Salute Cafe. Jordan Zach, he was like, "Hey, what do you think about, I'm having um I'm merging brands with Two Dogs Coffee." And
Mm.
I said, "Great." He goes, "Do you think we could do an episode?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I was like,
Oh yeah,
"Yeah,
he
let's
played
do
right at yeah he knew how to pull at your heartstrings. Talking about coffee in an episode, some fresh crema at the bench on a Saturday morning. Like
That's right."
he knew exactly what he was
But
doing.
I loved it because it was a creative idea. It was kind of outside the box, and it
Yeah,
gave us, more content, more to talk about, more.
yeah.
Just can't get enough of it.
No,
So
it's fantastic.
yeah. Um, One more goal for this year. I would like to work on the SEOs. If SEOs are still a thing, I don't know.
The search engine optimization.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that one.
I have a book
Yeah,
on it.
yeah, just to boost SEOs, the algorithm,
Probably need
whatever.
Ally Mac for that.
Do more reels. That was another right here. So Allie Mac, yeah. So I'll be talking to her about it. We had talked about it briefly, and but she's also most referrals this year. So a
That's
shout out to
fantastic.
Allie
Yeah.
Mac. She still to this day emails me once in a while. Oh, and by the way, if anyone that's been on the show wants to stop by tonight, feel free.
Yeah, right about 11 p.m. Just a hard knock on the door.
I don't know if we'll be out that late, but I said it
No,
in the
we are-
commercial. I'm saying it now.
We're here right now.
See if anybody wants to come out. Get on here. We'll turn your mic on, maybe,
Yeah.
depending on.
Yeah. Your mic on. That's what we'll turn on. The mic. Yeah.
What?
Keep going.
Anyway, yeah. So I just wanted to shout out Allie Mack. She's got a new location in Thompson for her office.
Oh, okay.
And
A second one, or they moved
I think she was operating like
officeless.
office lists for a while, and then she had her grand opening for her new office in
Nice.
Thompson, and yeah, so she's just been a great asset to the podcast. She was the first one to take your spot.
Yeah, she did a great job.
Yeah, and then
Pressure was on.
Yep, and so yeah, so I want a goal to like make more reels, make more
Money.
presence online. Not I want us to have I really want someone to come on here and like feel the bump the next day, like, oh, you were on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that would be cool.
I mean,
They get more notoriety.
we moved the needle enough
Yeah.
that there's networking and businesses working with each other that may have never found each other.
Right.
So that's great.
So I'm just setting a goal to move the needle more.
Yeah,
You
should.
get more followers, more sharing, more liking, more. small businesses bringing home the bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real and fake.
Fake businesses?
No, fake bacon.
Fake bacon.
Real bacon, fake bacon.
Oh.
You know, like Daigle Farm.
Daigle Farm.
Did you say
That's-
more reels on there?
Well, yeah. Because, I don't know. Like, reels go further. So, like, if you do clips
Yeah.
and reels, like, it pushes your platform.
This is where AI could be very beneficial.
Stop it. Watch your mouth. I actually feel a little bit better about AI after hearing a certain other podcast today, but still don't like it. Still don't think we should do it.
It's done.
Still think there's going to be some big, crazy war.
It's gonna be like, what's the one with Will Smith? iRobot, is that what it's called? Where the robots like take over the world.
Yeah. How many sci-fi robot futuristic movies do you need to
It's
see?
just
That this is a
foreshadowing.
bad
Yeah,
idea.
it's foreshadowing.
This is Terminator. We are going to have to do that before it's ever better.
Carry a lot of water. They are not. It's toxic to robots. Just water. Spray it.
Almost every electronic device can be put underwater now.
That's not true.
They're making them. Like, there's TVs that go underwater. There's TVs that go on boats, so they're water resistant.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's TVs that go on porches that are water resistant. There's ceiling fans. You don't think the armored dog that they're making
probably
is,
something
that's
certain,
ruled
yeah.
by AI? You don't think he's going to
Yeah,
be
but
waterproof?
I'm banking on the rogue
Yeah, you're
robot.
banking wrong. Anyway, another goal, speaking of Daigle Farm, is to mentor more podcasts in the area.
Oh,
I really, I really like to do that. Simply Growing Food podcast with Daigle. He doesn't do video, and we've had conversations about me getting over there and helping him kind of set up he's definitely not a multi-camera. Well, he might do a multi-camera, but for the most part, it's him sitting at a desk, and just to bring that video aspect to it, help him with stuff like that, help it get set up. So, anyway, and then I was talking to Pat Boyd, the president of J&W Scout Camp Reservation over there in Ashford.
Yeah.
They want to do a podcast for scouts.
Oh, cool.
So, and let the scouts run it and stuff like that. So we were briefly talking about setting up a studio over there and what we could do to do that.
Nice.
And, I said, yeah, definitely reach out. You got my number. I'd love to come and just, help studio setup, or I don't know, just put any input I can
Yeah.
on there.
Yep.
So that's another one for a goal. Glad I wrote them down.
I like how you have these little thing. Oh, but they can't see them. All these little papers. You know, that's more than so I shouldn't say anything because that's more than I did. So.
Well, you would have had more had I not erased your slide.
Yeah, but that's all right.
Today is also the birthday of the Marines.
Ooh.
Happy birthday to the Marines.
Last year was how old are
I think they're 250 today.
Is that what they're 250? Well, yeah, because didn't Trump have like a 250? It was like the anniversary. He had like this big thing of the military in general.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't.
Not today. It was like earlier this year.
I haven't watched anything of that nature.
I don't.
in
It just
months.
pops. Yeah, it just pops
Yeah.
up and you go, oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
My algorithm is barbecue and comedians.
I almost thought you were gonna say Barbies.
Now that you said that, it might.
Oh, interesting. Probably me too.
No, I like literally the show. Oh, I get Weimaraner and German short-haired pointer videos.
Yeah, I get a lot of mini docs and stuff going on.
Yeah, a lot of comedian clips, a lot of barbecue, do this, do that clips,
No,
that kind of stuff. You might think I was a foodie by how much food comes across there.
you are
I'm a foodie.
to an extent.
I just don't know anything about it. It's just like,
Oh,
that looks
you
good.
just like to eat.
Let's eat that.
Yeah.
Yay.
So you're a foodie without
And I-
culture,
Right. And I know what I like when I'm in a restaurant.
right?
So like, and I know like, you know, the aesthetics that I like in a restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever predicted the success or the fail of a restaurant. at least not accurately.
Based on just
that I
eating
know
there?
of. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't
Uh,
know. Isn't that kind of like a foodie? They're kind of like critiques, or they can kind of
just like
predict. Like,
I don't know if they do.
it'd be good.
I
No?
don't know if they do that. Like I would consider us foodies. We just love going out to places, and exploring new food
Yeah.
and different stuff like that.
Okay.
Um,
All right, then I'm that kind of foodie.
yeah, that's I don't want.
Amateur foodie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want anything more than that. I'm just going to look for good food.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Last year, because I did a little quality check, and I also listened to a little bit of our last year's thing, and we talked about reviews, and I'd like to hit on that again.
Oh,
When
not
you
my
have
review. You're
when
talking
you
about-
have a bad experience,
Oh yeah.
try not to go right to the internet and give bad reviews.
Yeah.
Go to the wait staff, go to the entrepreneur, the owner, and have a conversation with them. Don't you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard too because some
Cool.
people just that's what they do, and bad reviews on Yelp and Google just
Yeah.
obliterate small businesses. They
Right.
just do.
Yeah.
And so I'm the type of person that you could give me the complete wrong meal that I don't like, and I will eat it and not say anything. And you could have given me, I don't know.
Yeah. Or your buddy could get takeout for you and switch the meals and not know it.
Yeah, we did that too.
You did that to me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's like, I don't think I ordered this.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Your meal was excellent.
Yeah, you don't sound too sorry.
You still ate, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we both.
I could have eaten both of them.
We could have swapped back too, but I don't want to do that either.
Or like the arm hand in hand as you
No, we're definitely not doing that.
Adam would have had that on security footage. And that's the last person you need to give ammunition to.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah. Happy birthday to the Marines, and yeah, definitely look out for any of the veterans in your house, in your sphere of influence. Give them a call. Be the one to check in on them. That kind of thing. And I think Quiet Corner Peer Support Group, they came in twice this year.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly.
They're growing like crazy,
Yeah.
which is awesome.
Yeah.
Really, really awesome
Yeah.
to see. There is a huge need, as they have said, for that type of organization in the area.
Yeah. Helping out with, for those
Yeah.
who don't know, that they help with PTSD. They have quite a few different trainings and different ways to go about it. There's even a tactic to combat PTSD with they have like a process that they go through, and you're not even really talking about the problem, because for a lot of people it's like they can't even talk about it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
so hard. So yeah, shout out to the Quiet Corner Peer Support Group and their dog Hope.
Yep.
And your little dog too. No. Bad joke. Sorry.
I don't know where that's from. And you know,
Somewhere over the rainbow. Dorothy.
Wicked. It's
Wicked.
coming out soon.
Yeah. What do you mean? It's not out already?
I don't think so.
I feel like it's a remake. Didn't they do Wicked? Oh, Wicked on Broadway.
Correct.
And then they had the movie. The
Yeah.
movie just came out.
The second part of Wicked, yeah. So it's Wicked for Good is the second part. So
Oh, so it's a
Wicked
good
was a Broadway show.
sequel.
Yeah. So no, Wicked was a Broadway show, and then they made Wicked the movie, but the Wicked for Good is just a continuation of the story. It's not a sequel. It's just it was like Harry Potter. Like it was just so long they had to cut it into two parts.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's
Shouldn't
been a
know
big-
as much as I know.
So it's been a big cliffhanger.
Yes,
I
huge.
don't know. It was critically acclaimed. It was a pretty big movie.
It was great. I've seen it. It's
I
fantastic.
mean, it'd
And
be
it
a
was
little weird
cast
if you knew
re-
a lot about Barbie.
Cast really well. I mean, I have girls, so
And
yeah,
it
you
is
would,
on the top of your mind.
I guess you came
I'm
close.
saying
to
barbecue. You're saying Barbie.
You came very close.
Not really. If you were in my head, that was anywhere near close.
That's fair.
I wrote down cringeworthy moments, but the only one I could think of was Jenny Bell doll. Our Halloween special, growing out my hair for the John Creeley
Yeah, because that
doll wielding character.
took you 3 months.
whatever. It was like beginning of August. I just
Ugh.
stopped shaving.
I couldn't do it. I would have given up on the character.
Yeah,
I just couldn't do. I would never be able to do it.
yeah. That was definitely a
I mean, it
wild
just was.
choice.
Yeah.
It was just like when you see the trailer of it, and I was just like, yeah, that's gonna be my character. Before I saw the movie, before anything, and I
I
thought
mean, it went how we thought it would, or I thought it would. Nobody would know who you
nobody
were.
would know,
You,
but
you're carrying
yeah.
around a DVD on
Yeah.
Halloween.
Only for the first cul-de-sac. And I was like, no, putting this back in the car.
Uh,
Yeah, and it freaked out more adults than there was people that told me I couldn't even watch it. I couldn't watch the episode because the doll was creeping them out.
that's fantastic. You know, just killing our followers one at a time.
I was like, well, you could go to audio only, and they're like, oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
I never think of that. I don't know why. I just don't.
Yep, we're on Spotify and YouTube
Yeah. Maybe that should be a goal. Get on more
platforms.
platforms.
All right, I'll write it down.
That sounds like more work.
I'm writing it down. Write it down. I'm gonna write it. I don't have any more. Do you have any more cringeworthy moments?
Oh, there's plenty. If we open our mouth.
Do you recall any specific ones?
No, there's too many, and then they just fill my brain.
All right. So goal. Would you say more platforms
Yeah.
to be?
Yeah, we might need to loop in like Podbean or something because
Mo-
that gets you on all of them, you know.
Oh, really? Do
Yeah,
you
we
pay to be
bought
on that
those.
one?
Yeah,
That-
you do.
Yeah.
It's like, but
Well, I
it's not much.
started paying for X, but we didn't put anything on. I didn't upload any of them.
Well,
I started paying because you got to pay to upload to X.
you have to pay to upload certain sizes.
Right. The
Yeah.
long form. The long
Right.
form. Yeah. So on more platforms.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So maybe I'll look into that. Maybe I'll look into the speaking of cringeworthy moments in the episode, the Brown Brothers Haunting Hour podcast. They pay
They do.
small fee.
It's like
And
$10 a month. It's
and
not much.
Yeah, and it goes.
And we
on
and
every-
you wouldn't even have to like we upload manually to YouTube and Spotify. You wouldn't have to.
Right.
You just send
Yeah.
it. It goes to Podbean or whatever and then they put it on everything for you.
Yeah. I wonder if they do any kind of editing where ours sometimes uploads to a platform either too loud or too quiet, and I think that's because of the dynamic of that platform.
Hmm.
So I don't know if it would be better coming straight out of the switcher.
Probably
So
150%.
we gotta see how we could record
That could be a
it
goal.
directly out of the switcher.
Put it on the.
All right, another goal. Goal. Record directly out of the switcher. Now that we've bored everybody to
Yeah.
tears.
Yeah, I don't think you have to actually say it while you write it, but you know.
It's not like I could say anything else. I can't multitask like that.
I am a firm believer that there is no such thing as multitasking because most of the time your brain can only do one. While you think you're doing two things, your brain can physically only do the one thing at a time at what that you're doing. So you're now not doing something else. Now, multitasking is probably like one of these. You know,
Well, what
like-
about like when you're walking and talking?
Right. But as far as this goes, I would say you would need to be talking about some other subject while writing that down. That's hard to do.
That's hard to do for men like you and I.
Probably.
Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like teachers could always
Yeah.
write on the board as they're talking. And that was wild to me. I guess
Yeah.
it's not different subjects, but then I definitely could not write the notes and listen to what you were saying at the same time. I
It's
couldn't
just
do
like so easy to come up with shortcomings for us, huh?
it. That's why we have to write our goals down and then work on them little by little.
We have a year. 364
Don't
days.
say that either, because then the procrastination muscle just comes right up.
Yeah. We'll work on those in October. I mean, we hit one of our goals the last show of the year.
But we had been working on it.
That's fair. Yeah.
Like,
That was not
almost
our
the whole year.
Yeah,
So,
that wasn't necessarily our fault.
yeah. And it is a part-time thing that we do.
Oh, yeah.
This is, I don't know, still is it 4 or 5 hours a week?
It's enough that
Probably
it's
on average
a lot of
that would
yeah.
work on this. So, yeah, so you can't always, and then it was pretty much out of my hands.
That was, yeah.
I was answering a couple of emails about the platform or
Yeah.
whatever to her, but it was mostly on them to pursue it. And thank you for pursuing.
Yeah,
it
I'd
and
love to follow up and
staying
see if,
with
they get any new students or whatever. That'd be cool.
yeah, that's the other thing. It would be great if somebody called in right now with a story or came over with a story like, hey, someone saw me on the podcast. That would be great.
I mean, it happens to you in the wild once in a while.
Once in a while, yep. Brandon Long was one of them. He had one of the more notable ones where Eastford Building Supply, which that's a goal to get them on here.
Write it down.
I don't know. That one I know. I just need to talk to them. I talk to them a lot throughout the year when I'm getting supplies and whatnot for the house. But Brandon Long I might have already told this story on the podcast, but sorry if I did. Brandon Long Home Improvements. He got referred by Eastford Building Supply to somebody. That person went online and Googled him and found him on the podcast. And then when he got to the house to do his quote and measurements, she said, "Oh, I know you." Like he had some comment or whatever. I don't know what it was. He couldn't remember either. But she goes, "Oh, don't worry. I know you. I saw you on the pod." So she listened to the podcast.
Sounds derogatory.
Well, it was just
or
like
more jokingly.
It was more of a joke situation, but she was way more comfortable with him being there because she saw him on the podcast. So I was like, that's awesome. And then I happened to call him the next day and he goes, dude, that's so creepy that you called me.
I mean, he says that anyway.
Yeah.
It's just creepy. If you call. I'm actually shocked we don't have trouble getting people on here.
I think that's a real testament to
people just want to talk into a mic.
No, it was definitely a leap of faith for at least the first half a year at least, because nobody really knows. You say you're going to come up with this internet show. We're not vetting people. Okay.
No.
So there's like, it was, it was just a leap of faith because they didn't know if we were going to be some gotcha thing or some political thing.
And while we don't vet people,
where the conversation was.
The conversation went downhill. We would pull the plug pretty quickly.
Yeah, that part we're pretty good at.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But,
we can make this show go off the air pretty fast.
But if the powers that be don't do it anyway.
Yeah, they want us
or false stardom. We've done that.
Doesn't matter. But, we've had we haven't had every technical issue, but we've had a whole lot
of them. Yeah. But thank you to all the people on that side of the bench, everybody out there for coming on here and being cool with it and not being, someone that'll get us canceled, or not,
it's interesting because even some of them, when you talk to them and they're like, oh, I drop F-bombs all day or I do this, it's gone the minute they put the mic in.
Everybody did really well.
Yeah, and I don't even think I don't even know if you're consciously doing it. You just don't do it.
Yeah, that was another thing. Yeah, people were able to
very
reduce their
respectful.
swearing, be very respectful.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely appreciate
There's a lot
that.
less issue that we would have moving forward.
Yeah.
And it's a possibility your episode can't be published because we don't edit. So we would have to try and go back and try and figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if it's just one.
Well, the biggest thing is if there's any swearing on it, I guess, that's how I interpreted it. If there's any real swearing, on Spotify, you have to up it to not for kids and basically put an 18 or older.
I mean, I feel like you could do that anyway.
Well, So like the Ellis Tech one, I would love it if a junior high kid, watched that and was like, all right,
Yeah.
Ellis Tech got a little bit more of an idea of what Ellis Tech was, and if we and,
Yeah, but does
and then he can also watch the ones with electricians and
yeah.
carpenters and stuff, and okay, now we can expand into the trades more. So and see, like I just feel like it is somewhat educational,
Yeah. No, I hear you.
so. I don't
Next
really
week, Bill
want
Nye the Science Guy.
to.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Well, that'd be cool if we got somebody that was.
If I wanted any one big celebrity on here, it would be Mike Rowe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's just such a big.
Maybe we should write to him.
He is
I don't
such a
even know
big.
where he lives.
I don't know either. He probably does have a place for fan letters or fan mail or whatever to go. So, but
Yeah, but where this is an invitation. It's not fan mail.
we're an invitation.
No, it's an invitation to come on. Not it's not like fan mail.
I'm a big fan.
Just go on
He-
Facebook
he's-
on the Community Workbench Facebook and tag him. Hey, Mike Rowe, our third year
I
goal.
shared one of his things.
Our
'cause-
third year goal is to have you on. I wouldn't know that.
Write that goal down. Have Mike Rowe on. No, that would be cool to have him on because he's just such a big advocate for the trades.
Oh, he's awesome.
And for
Down to earth.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, his podcast is the way I heard it, and first of all, just listening to his voice is
I put your it's
so
good.
great.
Oh, it's like so soothing.
Yeah. So the first I don't know season of his podcast, first 100 so many podcasts, it was stories. So he wrote a book called The Way I Heard It, and each chapter was this, kind of a short story, but he basically lays out like a person's life, and then he tells you the name, and that was George Washington.
Mm.
You're like, no, like because it's got that different aspect
Mm.
who it is, and then he reveals it at the end, and it's such a cool
pretty
concept.
neat.
It's such good story writing. Listen, good story writing. The stories are written really well, but
Good job.
so yeah, and then he makes scholarships for people to learn trades, and has
Yeah, that's
the
cool.
Mike Rowe Foundation. I shared one of those posts at one point.
It's pretty good.
So
I'd love to have Gary Sinise. You know what he does?
No.
He's an actor. He's Lieutenant Dan from
okay,
Forrest Gump, but he flies every year 1,500 Gold Star families. If you don't know, Gold Star
Yeah.
families are when
somebody
somebody has
a
lost their life
soldier.
in the
Yeah.
front, and they served in the military. And he flies 1,500 families. Doesn't matter how many members the family has, to Disney World every year
Wow.
with his foundation.
Wow.
It's incredible.
Does he do the flying?
No, I don't.
Oh, I
believe
didn't
so.
know if that was like a thing.
I don't think he's a pilot.
There are some that.
Yeah, no, I don't think
just
so.
didn't
I
know if
think
that
he
was
just.
like-
I think he's there for the ride, but 1,500.
Oh, he goes with him.
Yeah,
Takes him there.
yeah,
and-
yep.
wow. You would love him because you're a.
I love Disney World,
adult
but
Disney guy.
just like doing that for that kind
yeah,
of charity.
yeah,
is
that's
just-
incredible.
and being able to provide that, right, is like,
Right.
not only raising the money to do it, whether it's just his money or not, like that's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, providing that, and then, I mean, I know a lot of people that wouldn't necessarily want to be, like some of those conversations are gonna be hard.
Yeah.
In the plane and
Yeah, of
when they're on
course they are.
vacation,
Nonstop.
they're missing their
Yeah.
So I could just see like
Yeah,
that's
we cry at the drop of a hat. We
I
would
know.
survive.
It's like instantly.
Yeah. No, we would never survive.
Well, I mean, I would still do it because I love the human interaction, but I definitely wouldn't want to be on camera. But yeah, to hear their stories or just like to be with them when they could be on their first vacation since
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely have
Cool.
him. So you work on having
yeah.
his name on?
Gary Sinise, or we could call him Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, really? I don't know about
I
that.
don't know if Lieutenant Dan. Forrest Gump.
He's been on a lot of good movies.
Oh yeah, he's a great.
Apollo
But yeah, I think
13
that's
too.
you don't hear about a lot of things like that, and there's a lot of actors and professional athletes and stuff that do stuff like that, and they just
Mm.
they're not looking for they don't publicize it. It's just someone hears about it, and it's like they're not trying to gain notoriety.
Well, that brings me to this other note
Oh,
that I
what a
wrote.
segue,
This one
Matt.
I wrote a while ago, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to bring it up or not, but I believe there are more good people than bad. And I just think that that's something that we all have to remember
Yeah.
because I feel like there's a lot of media out there that makes it out to believe that everybody walking around is evil and there's less good. And I just don't think it's that. I mean, what are we, 106 episodes? However many people have been on that part of that side of
So
the
there's
bench.
at least 108 good people in the world. Those
Yeah,
106
it's
in
like,
us.
but it hasn't been hard to find them either.
No,
It's
they're
like you throw a
everywhere.
rock and you're hitting good people.
Well, and you look at like when things happen, there's so many people that just step out and they're not like, oh, that's their problem. It's like, oh, I help them do this, help them do that, get through this scenario or get through this tough time. And
Yeah,
people do show up, I think, and they are good inherently by nature, right? And I
yeah,
think that nature itself is what can cause people to
yeah,
do bad things.
yeah, and yeah, and one, there's just way more good people out there than there are
Yeah.
bad, and I just
I'm also optimistic.
feel that.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
optimistic. I mean, look at where we were over the weekend. We're at a
Oh
private
yeah.
party,
Yeah.
private fundraiser, and they raised almost $5,000 for
Yeah.
two
Yep.
local charities here,
Yeah. Just
right,
people
right in
donated a
downtown
ton.
Danielson, and that's going to be
Yeah. And almost
amazing for
half
them.
of that was all just from baskets from sales
Yeah, the
there.
raffle.
Yeah.
From the raffles
there.
People were
So,
just forking over money for
So
the
that's
raffle
just
tickets.
awesome.
And yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun, a lot of good dancing, good food.
It's yeah, it's incredible to see the selflessness.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, and that was all in celebration of their own birthday party. They wanted to do
Yeah.
that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It's such
incredible.
a good idea.
Oh, incredible.
So,
Sarah and I both agreed. We don't have that many friends, so I'm not sure that that would be that successful it was. But, someday.
how many people were at your wedding? Your second one?
Ah, damn, not total. We had some repeats.
All right. Whatever.
I think they're like 110. So
See?
probably
You
could-
have 100 people.
Yeah.
See? A lot of people think, oh, I don't have that many friends. Well, how many do you have at your wedding? I always ask that.
Yeah, that's true for like bigger events
Yeah.
and birthday parties. Yeah.
Just, there was a study done that the human mind only has enough like bandwidth for it's something small, like 10 really close friends, and then like 100 identities overall.
Oh wow.
It's something like that where having more than that, especially like if you have Facebook friends or whatever, like you need that cue to remind yourself of them. Otherwise, you can't sit in a room and just write all those names down.
No,
Usually,
never.
the average human.
Well, it's interesting too. Coaching, right? You see people. You see, like I see kids I've coached, and I'm like, I know that girl. I don't know her
Yeah.
name. I don't
Yeah.
remember her parents' name.
Plus, you're at a disadvantage because they grow.
Yeah.
They grow and they change slightly.
Well, and you only see them for 8 weeks.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Or most of the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And so you get an 8-week window, and then it's like they say hi to you 4 years later, and you're like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm horrible with names to begin with.
So I have this other goal. I don't know if we're ready for it, but maybe we are.
We just made goals to dig out to invite famous people to come on the podcast.
This one's definitely going to be a balance of time and effort if we're even capable of doing it, but the goal to do more man on the street stuff.
Oh, interesting.
So I definitely have wireless microphones that hook up to my phone and to just go live quickly.
How convenient! You got
Yeah,
a new phone.
Like a grand opening. Yeah, it worked pretty good on my old phone too.
Mm.
But to have go to like a grand opening and have a microphone that says community workbench on it or something, and just interview the owner at the opening, or just do whatever, or go out to a restaurant and kind of give your kind of little rundown on it or whatever outside, out front, just give people more publicity. And it'd be like a surprise. You just show up when you can.
Like Hank's Salad Bar. Like, how do you guys feel about Hank's Salad Bar? We almost went to Hank's last night.
I was at Hank's Friday night. Amazing. Somebody my uncle shared a piece of his prime rib with me.
Oh, you had prime rib 2 nights in a row.
Melt in your mouth. Yeah.
Wow.
Hank's,
Good for you.
The prime rib there was great. I actually had the Southwestern chicken wrap. And that was really good as well. And what else? Somebody didn't finish their crab cakes or clam cakes. Fry guy was on. The fry guy is always on there because the fries come out perfect. The chicken tenders, and now I've tried their.
I think they have timers.
Their clam cakes.
Not to take away from the fry guy, but
no, I don't. I think it's a science because I've been to restaurants when the fry guy was not.
We went to
on
Grill
their A
37 last night. It was
Oh yeah,
yeah.
37.
They actually open at 3 on Sundays.
Yeah, shout out to
Ian was
Ian.
there. Yeah.
Ian Farquhar.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Sadie's. Well, Sadie wasn't there
Sadie,
last night, but
Yeah.
yeah, they open at 3.
Yeah, don't they have a happy hour on Sunday?
3 to
Yeah.
5.
3 to 5.
That's $1 oysters.
Ooh,
$12
a buck a shuck.
$12 burger. I had
Yeah.
their burger. It was
Yeah,
great.
eating there.
See,
quite a few
Grill
times,
37.
and I like
See,
their
I'm
food.
big on
Their food's really good. Ambiance.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Uh,
ambiance is
and that they're like in the quaint backwoods of Pomfret, and they're just the inside of the restaurant's gorgeous. They do gorgeous weddings. They have a huge room for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just and their food's incredible. They have great creme brulee.
Once in a while, they do a chocolate creme brulee.
I have had that. I had that last year on my birthday.
So good.
It was good.
Yeah.
I'm a big original creme brulee guy, though.
Yeah, I'm good on that too. But
Oh yeah, both.
but I'm a chocolate guy, chocoholic.
I like chocolate, but I think like certain things, I did have the chocolate; it was excellent, but I just love the regular creme brulee.
What do you have with it to drink? Do you pair anything with it?
Last year I had Pinot Noir. Probably not the right thing to drink with it, but
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I have no idea. Probably a white dessert wine, right?
Yeah, I don't know what wine.
Oh,
If you're doing a chocolate one, the Pinot Noir probably wouldn't be that bad at all. Or a red wine, anyway.
Yeah.
The chocolate would be
that's
fine.
true.
But, yeah, I don't know what you would pair with the original besides. I've had Bailey's with it. I've had coffee with it. I've had Guinness with the.
You know, I'll tell
those
you,
are all really good to go. with the
having
regular one.
having coffee as a nightcap the other night, it's fantastic. I never do it because I always feel like I'm going to stay up.
Yeah.
And I didn't, and so now I'm like
Yeah.
flirting with danger of like wanting to do these things.
I think maybe you start experimenting on the weekend. Friday or Saturday night.
Well, and you know what?
Have a decaf.
I didn't
Top
Yeah,
it off
I'll
with some
always-
Baileys,
I'll
so
always
you
do
have like an upper
decaf.
and a downer.
always do decaf. I think what I'm more concerned about is heartburn of too much coffee, like in the front of the day and the back of the day, bookending it.
I don't think I've ever had coffee heartburn. For me, it's like pizza now. I can't have pizza too late, otherwise I will.
Oh yeah, it sits as a ball of dough in your stomach.
I think it's more the sauce and the grease.
I'm hungry. And you fed me.
I fed
tonight.
you
I
before
know
we
that's
went
not
on.
normal.
All right.
So our last goal was what? Oh, more street.
I don't know, but I just wanted to have this again.
They came on,
This
but we
is-
can't say who brought it or who they are because they don't want business.
The Susie brothers
Yeah.
gave us this.
Okay. Well,
I'm not giving you
They're not-
their number.
they're not carpenters locally.
Phenomenal carpenters that we're trying to
Yeah,
retire.
they're not
We're trying
looking
to
for
retire.
business. Don't
So
call
there
them
it
if
is.
you find them.
Yeah, this is, man. So this is the one, the Blantons that comes from Japan. Dude, you don't need that. I should have tried it before.
I did try before on their actual podcast.
All right. And you remember?
Yeah.
I don't remember much.
No, you don't. Take these glass.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Thank you to the Susie brothers.
Yeah. Saw them this weekend too.
Mm-hmm.
Just as wild as I thought they were.
They're the same fundraiser. and you couldn't get them off the dance floor.
Oh, they were loving
They're
it.
awesome.
Yeah, a lot of bad dancing out there. Not by
I
them,
believe I was a contributor
by
of that.
everybody.
I believe I was a pretty good contributor of that.
Mm.
A lot of fun.
I love people watching at these things and just watching people dance.
Yeah.
It's-
Did you at least slow dance with your wife
I did.
once?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
A couple times, I think.
All right.
Of course I did.
That's good.
Because the last time I still danced with my wife was probably our wedding.
Yeah. And by the end, 'cause
No, my friend's wedding. No, our wedding. Yeah, friend's wedding.
you don't dance in the kitchen with your wife?
Sometimes.
I do it. I do it a lot.
If we have music playing. We don't always have music playing. Most of them, yeah.
Prima donna.
Eh.
No, I get it.
I actually one thing
Music
I love putting on like Italian music and cooking dinner, but it's just like there's so much going on.
Like Italian opera?
No, like Italian dinner music. There's actually stations. It's fantastic. Oh,
I'll
it's
have to
fantastic.
check it out.
No,
I've never even
love it.
heard of that.
just put it on low and but
Yeah.
like by the end of the day, I'm usually like I just need something to keep me alive.
Yeah, usually.
That's why on the weekends have
Yeah.
a glass of wine.
Yeah, yeah. No, I love. My kids don't like it, but I love putting on James Taylor
Oh yeah.
on Pandora, and that brings in the Carole King, the Van Morrison.
Get you good
Like,
algorithm
I just
going.
love that. Low key,
Mm-hmm.
relaxed music, and then once in a while I do the Rat Pack music.
Rat Pack.
Frank Sinatra.
Oh. Yeah. A
Yeah,
little slow and sleepy for me.
my kids actually think it's Christmas music when it's not.
Because it's like Bing Crosby.
Yeah, yeah. and during the holidays we do put it on.
Yeah.
We do put that on. But even when I just put regular,
I've
Sinatra
been on
it's
Christmas
like-
music for 3 days. It's
yeah,
fantastic.
I love it.
Oh, it's so good. It's just like
I'll throw it on once in a while just because I
cheers
think
you
of
up.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
just
like, yeah,
cheers you
let's throw it
up.
up.
You're
Yeah,
like, this is, and it's like, yeah, it's fantastic.
yeah, and we actually won't be getting our tree as early as we normally do. We have plans
Yeah.
for Black Friday, which
But
is
that'll be
when we
fun.
normally go to.
You're going to Maine, so
Yeah,
that'll be cool.
Well, I didn't want to tell the whole world that.
Oh, the address is.
I mean, we have a house sitter, dog sitter, and
Well, they don't know your address here either. So.
and video cameras everywhere. So
Yeah, so don't come unless you want
Really.
trouble.
it's really, and there's really nothing worth stealing.
No.
Some bad, cheap podcast
Yeah.
equipment.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? We'll leave the door unlocked. Come in and take it.
Hey, the insurance payout, and then we can buy what we want.
Jeez. Man.
We had Girardi insurance on. Thank you.
Ah, that's
It's coming
right.
out.
Yeah, they're doing it's the Hill Group now.
The
but,
Hill Group.
But they have a huge renovation that they did.
yeah,
and that
put a
building's
big addition
beautiful.
on.
Yeah, they have like a big picture windows in the front.
Yeah,
so.
with Woodstock Building Associates, which someone else will probably try to get in on the third season. We've tried, I think, both times. The schedule just keeps not working out. That one for Doug Porter, the owner, or any of the guys from WBA to come on. But yeah, that is a goal to have them on. That was kind of like my college for carpentry.
Yeah.
That was where I learned.
I mean, it got you
worked there for
provide a living for you for a long time, taught you a lot of things, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. It was a good. So like I learned woodworking a lot from my grandfather, and growing up around his workbench. But yeah, when I got to Ellis, did architectural, so you kind of knew where stuff went, read a blueprint really well, and design stuff. But then learning construction, which is a whole nother thing from woodworking. Yeah, that was big education from them. Shout out to WBA for that, bringing in really green behind the ears types of.
I mean, you got to start somewhere, right?
Well, and so they hired me, and they also hired 2 carpenters from Ellis Tech. So they like. I mean,
What was your?
I was architectural.
Oh, okay.
So like they really, I don't know. I really gave them clay to mold.
Yeah, no kidding.
It was. I just. Yeah. I had a limited scope of carpentry work, and I didn't I didn't even have all the tools at that point, like the bags and
Mm.
hammer and all that. Like I had to go out
Yeah.
and buy it right before. I bought most of it right before they gave me a list. But yeah, I had never worked with a speed square
I
before.
didn't even know what a speed square was for a long time.
Yeah.
It's ironic that it's a
Yeah.
triangle.
Yeah. All
We've
right.
got jokes.
We won't geek out on carpentry again. From like when we had Ben
Ben was
Wakely,
yeah.
we had from Wakely Builders.
Speaking of carpentry, though, I want to tell this story. A video came across my feed of uh, the there were like changes done to these plans, and the foundation was poured a foot short, and so there's the picture is the floor going a foot over, and then the guys asking questions, what do we do here? And so then people were saying like cantilevers and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. I would probably make them try and re-pour it or do something like that.
Only a foot? You can cantilever a foot.
Yeah, you would cantilever that?
Yeah, you can cantilever a foot.
Yeah, if I'm the homeowner, it looks ugly as shit. I'm gonna tell them you get a re-pour.
First of all, we didn't need your profanity here. But the house I grew up in was a ranch, and the over the we had the foundation, and then it actually was cantilevered a foot in the front because it gains you that extra foot. So like,
Was that a porch?
no, it was we just had a regular ranch,
Oh,
but it the first floor, like all the when you see the foundation here, all the carpentry started a foot this way from it.
oh,
Um,
yeah.
and that was just along the front of that house, and they gained a foot out of it. In the backside, because we had a hill, it was 2 stories in the back. That didn't really they didn't cantilever anything over there, but yeah, there's a lot of houses that have that cantilever. A lot of raised ranches will come out a foot
oh.
for their second floor.
Oh, I have seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it just kind of depends on where it is, and yeah, you could do other stuff aesthetically to make it look different depending on where it is. Yeah, if it's a side, you could center the cantilever so you have like 6 inches on
Yeah.
each side. You could do a lot of that stuff. But yeah,
Hmm.
pouring, I mean, one of the biggest expenses for building a house is pouring the foundation. So just to pour another one is way more expensive than just cantilevering. Yeah. So,
Yeah. You got to get
uh,
some kind of rebate on that or refund on that thing. But
yeah, if it's definitely not the look that the customer wanted and they're going to live with it, maybe there is some sort of deal that could be struck. But
I don't think we have many customers in this market, so we can move on. It was just a story.
no. What do you,
What were you saying?
I don't know. What was I saying? Oh, this?
You have no. What's on the first one?
Fun moments and times. And I didn't give this one as much thought as I wanted to. We sponsored and played in the Diaper Bank Golf Tournament
Oh yeah, that was fun.
up with the Wilmanic
Yeah.
Club,
Yep, that was a lot of fun.
Wilmanic Golf Club. But yeah, I wanted to like talk about more just stuff that we did throughout the year. I can't. Do you remember, like, I don't know, most
That
of-
wasn't this year, right?
what wasn't this year? Oh, the banner.
Yeah.
No.
Was that this year? No, 2 weeks.
Yeah, when we
This-
sponsored the Little League field, but that wasn't really like
Oh,
the point of this. The point of this was you and I went out and played golf
Yeah.
and with my mom and my
Yeah.
Uncle Barry, and we sponsored and raised money for the diaper bank
Yep.
up in Willimantic, which is
Yeah, that was great.
great, and it was a good time. I don't know, there wasn't too many episodes where we weren't belly laughing at one point or another, so it's
I
tough
know.
to like narrow down like what was your most fun episode or what was your
There's not.
I
I mean, I
mean-
feel like we laugh at each other and make fun of each other quite a bit, and that's what makes
Yeah.
it funny.
One of the more notable ones was when we had Justin Margadana on.
Oh, I wasn't on
It's
that
the-
one.
There's a book about grieving.
Yeah.
and we were hysterical. like, but, and then we had a comedian on. We had our first comedian.
Oh
on.
yeah,
That was
yeah,
great.
he was great, Jeff.
And he'll be back on with another comedian, Franco. They want to come on, and I forget the name of the nonprofit where they do comedy to raise funds.
That's right.
Comedy for a cause, maybe. I think it's comedy for a cause. There's a couple of them out there. There's funny for funds and
That
stuff
sounds
like that.
familiar.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, that's tough.
Being a comedian?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I've actually had
It's like-
nightmares about that. And actually, I think I've been naked on stage.
Wow.
And yeah, but just that living
It's
that
just
life,
you and a microphone
Yeah,
up there, and I mean,
and it's always at night. That's like my worst time of day.
I listen to so many of them. They talk about like the idea of like when they go to the clubs and they work on their jokes. So they have to go on stage to even see if it's funny.
Yeah,
And then what can they do to make it more funny?
right.
And then basically get that, bank that, do more, and then they go on tour with it. So now they have like 45
Yeah.
minutes to an hour, and they go on tour with it. And even that, they're still critiquing as they go.
Yeah. And what's funny is like everything they're doing is so calculated, but if they do it well, you wouldn't even know.
Right.
It just sounds like they're just randomly telling stories.
That to me seems like the hardest part.
Absolutely.
To be working off of essentially a script and just be so natural about it, and then then they're on tour, and then they shoot a special, so that hour, and they basically, once they drop the special, they're out of material.
Yeah.
They start all over
Yeah.
again, which is wild. They start all over, like, sometimes they have a bankroll for the
Yeah.
next special, but it's wild to me. And
Yeah.
it's like you get like 1 or 2 years
Sounds
out
like
of
a lot
it,
of work.
and then you're starting all over again. And they literally say it's like being new again.
It's like the worst part of a job.
I know.
Like you want to keep doing that?
Yeah, yeah, where you are almost guaranteed to bomb for the first whatever. Until you get the joke right.
No way, man. No way.
It is on my bucket list to do an open mic at some point.
And you know what, buddy? I'll be there in the
I
front
don't
row.
want to invite anybody I know. I'm going to be far away.
I'll ask your wife. Tell me when he's
Maybe
going.
I won't even tell you. Tell anybody.
You won't be able to hold it in. You won't be able to.
I don't know.
Not a chance.
Yeah. So, So we'll see. We'll see. It's just a bucket list thing. It's not something I have to do.
That's fair. Yeah. No, nobody's forcing you.
Yeah.
But just saying, Chubby Dog's got open mic night every week.
Yeah, where I can't.
Me
go
and
in there
Adam will sit
without
there.
knowing like 6 people.
Me and Adam will be right there, front row, supporting you.
I've heard other nightmares of people that I signed up for an open mic. I'm gonna become I almost said realtor. I'm gonna become a comedian, and then they invite family members, and then they bomb horribly, and they never look at them the same again. That's what they said though.
Yeah, can't do it.
But yeah, I've definitely bombed here. So
Oh yeah, we've all said things, and it's been
Like, yeah,
crickets.
that one didn't land.
You're like, well, this is an
It's still
uncomfortable
not an
feeling.
open audience,
Yeah.
and we can kind of smooth. All right,
Like,
yep,
I
didn't
do
go.
not like this feeling, so I am not doing this in front of other people.
Hey, can you imagine having like 30 to 100 people like hate you because you're like ruining their night? They paid to come out there
Yeah.
and see it.
Jeez.
Just bombing.
Oh, it's just yeah.
So that would be cringeworthy. I would note that on. Maybe next year. Maybe.
I mean, if you're out there, I'll somehow get a video for you.
Yeah. Thanks.
We need something to show during our 4th year.
Yeah. So anyway, the other fun moments was Guard Our Gardens.
Oh, that was great. And that was very spur of the moment.
Spur of the moment. Somebody had canceled.
God, I am not
Can't
predicting
remember.
your words well.
Can't
I thought you
remember
were
who,
gonna say cancel.
but can't remember who canceled. Doesn't matter. We had a great night with Dylan and
Yeah.
Adam, and they made fun of the fact that Adam's like, oh, I'm at the bottom of the
Yeah.
list.
Yeah, but now he can. Well, Adam, you can now get called twice for either side of the bench.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
You're on two lists, bottom
Yeah.
of both, but still
Yeah,
on
bottom
two
of
lists.
You're on a list. And
uh,
shout out to Daigle Farm. I want to do a commercial for him. I don't know. I just really believe in
yeah,
what
he's
doing.
great. I love Dylan.
He's just simply growing food and goes on the podcast, talks about it. I mean, there's just no secrets there. It's, you get what you pay for, and it's
Yeah.
really good quality food and service and free delivery if you order over $30 or live within 5 miles.
Hmm.
5 miles? I think it's 5 miles.
Oh, it's over 30 now.
It's always been over 30.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I think
With food prices, it's not that hard, but
Yeah. Well, no. I mean,
But-
yeah, it's all organic and natural and stuff.
we don't say organic.
Oh,
It's farm, fresh, local,
food to table.
0 chemicals. Organic, there's still 250 chemicals that can be put in.
Okay. Most people don't know that. So if you hear organic, that's what people know.
Yeah, this is my opinion. Just my opinion. It's better than organic.
Doesn't really matter, but
Means nothing, but it's to me.
oh, I'm sure.
It's better than
Organic is like a phrase that's just thrown around now. It's
Yeah.
not originally it was.
It
things,
was supposed to be a
yeah.
regulated thing,
but I think
and
that
it's been hijacked.
oh yeah,
in
over
many
the
different
years,
ways.
there's been lobbyists that have said, "Oh, but what if we just
Yeah,
spray it with this? We can still call it organic." This
yeah.
is, you know.
Even Whole Foods was a great idea, and I mean, I'm not disparaging them. They're still good food and still better than
Yeah.
most, but they had tiers of where you would get to organic. So the whole idea there was they were going to sell your food at this grade level, and you got a certain profit margin for it and whatnot, and then your farm starts to convert. So then it would go up to this tier and this tier, and then finally you'd be fully organic and really good, clean,
Mhm.
part of their clean eating thing. But I mean, some companies or farms would just get into a certain tier and just stay there, and then
They may not have had the money to go higher, right? I mean, it's not cheap.
yeah, I mean yeah, but I don't know
I mean, think about
the whole
think about grass-fed beef,
yeah
grass-fed cows, right?
right.
Like you're constantly moving them to graze, right? Like it's a lot of work as
Yeah.
opposed to having them in a barn and you just putting feed right in front of them.
Yeah, but there are a lot of farms where you can they've made a blueprint for this.
Yeah.
They've made this blueprint on converting.
I mean, Dylan's kind of done that with
and-
chickens and moving
Oh,
his tractor.
yeah,
his
yeah.
Tractor.
Yeah.
Whatever the heck
And like I said, like in my opinion, he's better than organic.
Oh, he is.
Just doesn't use and you can show up there anytime and see him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when
He may not want people to know.
yeah, maybe. But him and I are friends, so I can show up anytime. But anyway, when they're open 10 to 5 or 10 to 4 on the weekends, I mean, you go there, there's still an active farm.
Yeah.
And then they post all kinds of videos about what they're doing anyway. And that's like, you don't get that. You know what I mean? Like, do you know your grocer?
Yeah.
Is your grocer the farmer?
No.
Is he, you know what I mean? Can you go hang out with your grocer? And I can say for
It's not only your groceries, a butcher,
yeah,
right?
sometimes for the chickens he is for the
Oh, he
for
sends
the
the
pigs,
pigs out.
pigs he sends out to another I had to go pick the pig up or half my pig and another great clean farm. Looked clean. I was only there for like 10 minutes, but
Look,
it's the same.
my house looks
same
clean.
idea though. As far as, but also they're just butchering animals.
Yeah.
It's not like they're growing them. They're not feeding them.
Right.
It's just
They're just
the
processing.
butcher processing. So it's not like a big deal either way. No matter who he has do it, But yeah, again, shout out to that. If you haven't tried them yet, try their food. It's really good food. I get a delivery pretty much every week now, and I was on their flock share program where I got for a fee in the beginning of the year. They sent me 30 chickens,
Jeez.
20 pounds of beef, and half a pig, and it came out to like 350 hanging weight.
Wow.
$3.50 per pound for hanging weight.
How many pounds did you get?
I don't. Well, like the birds are all different. They're
Yeah.
between 3 and 5 pounds, or 3 and 6 pounds, or something like that. And then when you get them,
Yeah.
and then I think it was 30 pounds of ground beef. So you get the 1 pound packets of ground beef, which are perfect for most meals.
Yeah.
And then half a pig, and you have a whole cut sheet, and there is a fee for the cut. And maybe next year I'll butcher my own pig. I don't know. We'll see.
That would be a great way to meet one of the goals, going in the field with a microphone and filming out in the field.
Dirty job with Mike Rowe, butchering a pig.
Oh, you get 2 goals, Mike Rowe and filming outside the studio.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder how it would be if like you and I went in on a pig from Daigle.
I mean, I don't know how to butcher anything, but I will show up with my galoshes on.
Even not even so much for you to be but I just don't need a full pig. You know what I mean? To feed our family. But if you or somebody out there, we buy a full pig from Daigle and just go pick it up and do the butchering. I don't mind doing that.
We'd have lots of pictures of that. That'd be cool.
Could take half of it and put it in a big smoker and just smoke the whole thing. Eat it that way.
Yeah, yeah, bacon, pork belly. Did you get pork belly?
I told them to make as much bacon as possible because I eat a lot of bacon.
Yeah.
We use the fat from the bacon to cook a lot of other stuff. So, I'm sure I definitely have. I got a pig from somewhere else last year.
So do you store the fat in like a mason jar and then you use that to like grease the pan for something else?
Yep.
So you just pour it into a jar.
Do that. Well, so
what about
like actually we did a pork butt over the weekend, and I cut off this like half-inch layer of fat off of it, and I diced it up, and I put that in a fry pan and cooked that until it was like these little crusty nuggets of nothing. And we got like half a mason jar of oil, and you strain it through a strainer and or cheesecloth, and then then it's good to go.
Wow.
I put mine in the fridge. They say you can put it on the counter, or you can just store it at room temperature, and it's fine indefinitely. But
wow,
I always put it in the fridge just in case I didn't get everything out, and there's something in there. I don't know. That's the way I do it. I put it in the fridge. But yeah, whenever we cook bacon, I usually save the fat, and when I'm doing big pieces of meat that have fat that nobody wants to eat, we'll do it then too. Render it down.
Right.
Yeah. Try to.
Yeah. Good.
I've also been on a bone broth kick.
Yeah, I heard.
Boil down the bones with other stuff. Almost like making a regular broth, but you cook it way longer.
Okay.
And I cut the bones up so that the marrow and everything.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's fun. So guard our gardens.
That was good.
Turned into a meat segment.
Yeah. That's what we do here. We segue so well.
Yeah. Sorry. Last goal I have here. Finish setting up our small business bulletin board.
Oh, you got close, actually.
Yeah, I hung it.
And painted it.
Nope, that's the color it was. I was contemplating either black or white. It's gray.
I like it.
Could keep it. What do you want? You
No,
want
I
to
think
keep it gray.
I think it's fine the way it is.
All
I
right.
mean, if it's gray, it's done. If if we paint it, it's not.
All right. So if we cross paint it off, all we have to do is hang business cards and hang our advertising policy.
Yeah.
There. So so we're gonna have a bulletin board in the studio because every week we have other people here.
Yep.
and we'll have all people bring us their business cards, and we welcome them to bring their
Plus swag,
business
man. We
cards
got all
and
kinds of
swag,
swag
yeah,
we can hang up there. It's just
stickers,
cool stuff.
and yeah, once in a while, maybe I'll take a picture of it or do a video of it, and people can just look at it and see if they need to hire anybody.
Yeah, and if you
Hire
want
people.
your swag on that wall, call and you can come on. But then
Yeah.
you got to bring your swag.
Yeah, you
But
gotta,
it can be as simple as a business card or
right.
flyer or whatever. You
Even
can put.
one business card, because everybody carries a phone and
Yeah.
just take a picture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. QR codes, flyers, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was another thing just another aspect of growing. Have that bulletin board like you see at coffee shops and stuff.
It's good to have goals. I hate having them at work, but I guess
At
it's good to have goals. Means you got to grow, and I don't really want to grow. I just want to keep doing
I
what
just
I'm
want to
doing.
milk this job for all it's worth.
I just want to keep doing what I'm doing, and they're always like, "Oh, you got." And it's like,
Supervisor, they want you.
no,
supervisor.
they tried to get me to, and it's not worth the headache.
I still see you as the Chandler of this. If you've ever watched Friends, like you don't know what you
He's
do.
a transponder.
That's not even a word. But of this
such a
community workbench circle of friends, I still see you as the Chandler.
I don't get as frustrated as he did with people not knowing what he did. I still don't know what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah. This is good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Nice and smooth.
That's more whiskey. Should that be a goal?
More with yeah, I think so. Let's start that one right now. I can help. This is the one I bought to celebrate our 100th episode. Colonel Taylor, one of my favorites.
You have a lot of favorites.
Yeah, that's weird.
First and only. Huh.
First and only? What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. Colonel E.H. Taylor Small Batch. And I got this over at the Northeast Wine and Spirits in Brooklyn. So shout out to them.
Gotta have whiskey mentors on next year.
I want to have more liquor stores on overall. I mean, these guys are great. They always have a good selection.
Well, you know what it is? They know what they're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Bees Liquor. Shout out to Bees Liquor. Mike over there. Mike, oh boy. Mike B. Barthol. No, Sorry, Mike, if you're listening, but I'd love to have you on, your dad on. He's basically taken over as a second generation, or maybe he's buying them out. I don't know how that works, but Mike is awesome. Every time we go there, and he's there, we BS with him. When my buddy from Vegas comes, he's like, "We got to go see Mike," And then Mike gives us a little deal on some more booze. And actually, this is the one Andy bought this year. And we played poker, so we have very little of it left.
Holy moly.
There was 10 of us drinking. Not 10. But there was, I think we had 8 around the table. And there was at least 4 or 5 bourbon drinkers. So, yeah, bomb burgers. 108 proof. Wow. I did not. We got 54% alcohol by volume.
That's more than half.
Yeah. Wow. I did not look at this before.
What's this?
We were drinking it. But
That's 100.
that's 100 proof, yeah. Makes sense. But yeah, so to have whiskey mentors and have any of these, I mean, if you know someone,
Yeah.
bring them on. We don't vet them. We'd love to hear their story.
Send them our way. We don't know really when they'd be on, but
Yeah.
work through the schedule. And
Another thing I have to do, and I told him not to make it a priority, is our intro song. To talk to Ron, circle back with him about that. He had worked on it.
I know.
And
the session we had that Saturday morning was great.
Writing the song, that was so much fun. And then the band had heard the song and knew the song, and had done a couple of pre-recordings.
Oh, okay.
I forget what status it was at, but he was getting married too, and I was and
Yeah.
he had a lot of other stress going on, and I just said, dude, I want you to work on this when you're happy.
Yeah.
I don't want this to be
Make it a happy project.
Yeah, I
not
didn't-
something you're just a
yeah.
slave to.
I was like,
Because then you lose the joy of playing music.
yeah, well, I didn't want there to be any of that pressure. I want this to be like, hey, we got, let's do this. This is fun. Bring it to the table when you're having fun with it. Don't.
And
worry
then
about-
when we introduce it, he's got to be on.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I want him on.
Yeah.
For that,
He's got to be
sure.
the guest that day.
Yeah. Yeah, so that'll be timed out as well. So whatever that, I mean, we're booked into December at least, I think.
Sure.
Tommy Toy Fun's coming on in December.
Yep.
I think they're the
There
first
was-
Monday in December.
There was great to come on.
Yeah.
It's a great,
Yeah, that's a
great program.
great cause. So, I'll open it up if you know where I live and you got a toy that you want to deliver to Tommy Toy Fun. Bring it to my front porch.
Yeah.
Whoa, still live, still going. Anybody else see that flicker? You know how sometimes you feel like you imagine the flicker or a brownout? Does that ever happen?
No,
Like,
I always think it happens.
Did I blink or did that?
I always,
You know what I mean?
I
I don't know.
yeah,
Anyway, what was I saying? Tommy Toy Fun, yes. If you have toys, they do toys, mittens, and hats, basically, for the most part. If you want to donate any of that, we'll donate it on the show. We can shout you out.
Well, that's
if you,
wild.
If you want to leave a note.
So the electricity here just flickered, and I got a notification from my security system that said it lost Wi-Fi. So that's pretty weird.
Oh.
Maybe it
hopefully we
was
didn't.
an actual flicker.
Well, you definitely saw the flicker, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we're still live.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Oh, my cameras lose Wi-Fi all the time.
Don't say that to the world.
So we have lots of guns.
He doesn't know how to use it.
Doesn't matter. We have a lot of them. One of them's bound to go off.
Possibly in the direction that it needs to.
We try.
Anyway. Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah.
We got a lot of goals.
Yeah.
We got a lot of goals.
We probably should start on the Mike Rowe and Garrison Easy train tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a big one. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Gary. I don't really know.
No, I just
Know
like
of.
him. Yeah.
I not that I know Mike Rowe either, but
It would be more for his. I don't know what he calls his foundation. I'll have to look. But
Yeah.
that's what it would be more for. Is that his? Might be the Garrison Easy Foundation.
But I feel like Mike Rowe is so in line with what we do here.
Yeah.
As far as pushing the trades, and the local businesses, and how many. I don't know if anybody watched Dirty Jobs. How many shows where it's you have no idea that this business even existed, kind of thing, and it's off some
Yeah.
weird path, but it has.
It
so
could be a
much to-
farm in Woodstock.
but it has so much to do with your everyday
Yeah.
life. Like, I want to interview those people. I want you to come here.
Yeah.
I want more people to know what you do.
He just, yeah, he
And
just oozes masculinity.
that's true. You're gonna have a hard time being in the same room as him, huh?
Yeah. I think he's awesome. He comes off as the most down to earth guy. Every story is so positive.
Yeah.
Never looking for anything. Always trying to do what he can with the resources he's got.
Yeah.
To better the world in one way or another.
Yeah, for sure. And it's funny watching Dirty Jobs because I'm actually starting to watch it with my kids again. Not that I watched it all when it first came out, but we've been watching them. And he's so not a handy guy.
No,
As
which
far
is
as,
so
like,
strange to me.
It's so funny, but he was, college educated and
Well, you wonder too, though, if some of that is more like like for this, there's a lot you know, but you play like you don't know because you want people to talk about it so you
Oh,
understand.
maybe.
And so
Yeah.
it might be him
Maybe.
having
Yeah.
them explain, But yeah, it's funny
Yeah, to over exaggerate
because he
the
looks
unknown
handy,
because
but I
you want
guess
the information to come out in
looks
the
can be
conversation.
deceiving.
Yeah, you want you
Yeah,
want the
right,
information to come
exactly.
out in the
Yeah,
conversation. So
exactly.
maybe
Which is
there's
what you do.
Right.
While even though, but you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, we don't need them to talk about it. It's like, well, that's why they're here.
Yeah, normally I know.
Oh man.
No, I don't.
Uh,
Good times.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. Well,
Going into
we
year,
opened it up to call-ins and stop-bys, and
we had one follower. We had several. But at the moment we have one. It is me. We had a couple of people hop in. Christian Serentopoulos said he loves the show.
oh,
Pofrick Stitch said hi.
thanks, Christian.
Yeah, so a couple of people. We got up to two, but
I
a
got
lot of people. We get a lot of views after.
Yeah, I gotta schedule Christian. He's on the list to come on as a lawyer.
Oh right.
Because we've had him on as a referee.
I thought we had him on as a lawyer too. No, we did talk.
We
about
did
it
do a little segment
Yeah.
with me, him, and Ben about how we work together a lot
Oh, okay.
with our
Yeah, right.
Ben builds houses, I sell them.
Yeah.
And Christian does the
Got it.
closings for him. So, but yeah, I'd love to hear more about Christian and his origin story. I'm pretty sure he's a second generation of Serentopoulos and Serentopoulos. I think for a spell, him and his dad worked together before his dad retired.
How second generational industry, let's say, right, is so interesting to me. So, especially like being a lawyer, like you have to be so intelligent, and it's just like passed down. You're like, holy crap!
Right. And
Like if my dad was a lawyer, like it wasn't gonna be me. It would have had to be one of my brothers. And so it's just like
yeah,
nuts to me, or doctors, or
it's I don't know, both my kids learn pretty quick when it comes to woodworking.
yeah, that's
They do that, especially Matthew. He jumps on.
he has
right
like
away.
the engineering type brain. Son.
Oh, for sure. Oh, him with Legos for sure. Both of them were good with Legos, but him, I mean, he did over 1,500 pieces in one day from the blueprint. It was multiple sets, and I
Yeah.
did the count because he had done them so fast. I was like, we have to count this, and it was over 1,500.
Huh.
So, yep, that was a Christmas that he was homesick for. So,
Legos are great for that.
yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess it is kind of what you grow up around,
Yeah.
to some degree. And Christian is my personal lawyer as well as the one I recommend. I recommend three, but he's usually first on the list for real estate. And the one biggest reason why I like using him is because he is a litigator. He does argue in court. He knows he like when he looks at a contract, like he's pulling the information from how will I argue this in court, which
Right.
is like the kind of the nuts and bolts of
Mm.
being protected.
Yeah.
But like okay, I can argue this.
Right.
Like I can argue this law because everything's about how they argue.
Yeah.
And so that's why and he's got such a protective, I don't know, muscle, like the muscle of being protective.
Yeah.
Like, for his clients, it's like he's just a pit bull when it comes to protecting his clients. And shout out to Christian, thanks, buddy.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. It's
So
yeah, it's great.
yeah, I would think even if you're losing in court, you feel comfortable with him. I don't know why. I never had to
Start
do it.
yelling loud.
Knock on
right?
wood.
Isn't
I've
that
never
what they
had
do?
to be in
Start
court.
yelling louder.
But he just has that command of the room. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's what you need. Like, it was
yeah.
interesting watching that trial of that woman that allegedly ran over her boyfriend, the Boston cop. And because there's not a lot of local courtroom cameras, right? Like this was like a documentary. Like there's not a lot of that.
Yeah.
So it's just so interesting to see it, and you're like, wow, this is like, it's impressive the amount that they have to remember and argue and like also be on their toes at the same time for stuff that's said on the other side, and
Right.
it's just yeah, there definitely is. I think you either have it or you don't, and you can train to get better at it. I think, but you either have it or you don't.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of it is an impromptu performance.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
that, like, you can prepare a lot, but there's probably always
There's a variable.
just a swing or a variation or whatever, or they had some argument that you didn't think of or whatever, and now you got to have a retort.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that word.
Yep. Retort.
That
Yeah,
sounds
buddy.
like a food.
Sounds like a good food.
Yeah.
Us foodies would know, right? Let's go have a retort.
What is it like is it tart?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
So maybe we should make some retort tarts.
We don't want to call them.
What?
Nothing.
No?
We don't want to get canceled after 2 years.
What is a tart? Food?
No, it is tart.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
like,
like
fruit tarts. And
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So like
I thought you were talking
Pop
about.
Tart.
Oh, that is one. Yep.
Yeah.
I eat those.
Yeah, when we're being bad.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Well, it's not. It's usually just I'm hungry and lazy, and I'm like in the middle of a work day, and I'm like, I need something to be able to continue, and that's where I'm at.
So one thing I did Sunday was I smoked half a pork butt
Yeah,
and cut it up into pieces, so I have
you can just
something
grab.
healthy to just grab throughout the week. And and I did the bone
I
broth.
think that's
So I have,
probably the
like,
biggest
something-
thing is I need something that I can just like grab out of the fridge. Like
Yeah.
today we had like a turkey loaf and there was quite a bit left and I ate the rest of it. But it's all protein. It's good for you.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I get it.
I
Stuff
mean,
to
the
have-
more protein you eat, the less hungry you'll be for other stuff, right? It's just,
Yeah, yeah. If you throw a few meals on the grill, the smoker, or whatever, or in the crock pot on Sunday, so you have that extra throughout the week. That's like healthy.
I did that for a long time really well with chicken or with beef.
Yeah,
And then I could just go and heat it up. And I find if you start with the protein, you're much better off. You start with sugar, you're just going to want to keep eating sugar.
right.
So it's like a gateway drug.
Yeah, yeah. If you can stay away from sugar and processed foods, and just have that,
Yeah.
like meatballs, something on hand to just grab quick.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Ah, that's a good one too. I never thought about making
Meatballs?
just
Oh,
meatballs.
yeah. Take Swedish meatballs and put them in the crock pot with your favorite barbecue sauce,
Mm-hmm.
and let that cook. Like if they're frozen meatballs,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, or
might
even
make- you could
Italian
You
meatballs.
can make
whatever,
meatballs
Swedish,
with, like
Italian,
Swedish.
whatever.
You
but
can make meatballs with like sweet, like sausage, like beef, but like throw a little bit of sausage
Yeah.
in there.
yeah, Kayla actually made a homemade barbecue because we ran out of.
Oh,
sweet-
wow.
We usually do sweet baby Ray's, and she made a barbecue sauce. Had every ingredient on hand except for the Worcestershire sauce.
Oh,
And it came out like this really sweet barbecue sauce, and I prefer it now over.
my mom made
the
one. So growing up, one of our staples was just barbecue chicken on the grill,
Yeah.
and she always made the barbecue sauce. And it was just honey and ketchup,
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
and it's very sweet,
Yeah.
as you would expect, 'cause there's a lot of honey. But it was good. Was that a recorder?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. Anything is possible. What a ride it's been.
Yes. Super excited for the third year
Starts tomorrow.
and all the goals we have set. And
Actually, it starts today.
yeah, I don't know how that works. Is this? I don't know.
Because that was the first episode of the first season. So this would be the first episode of the third season.
This is the first episode.
Right.
Third season. Okay. All right. I'll put it like that. Only Spotify that has that field for that.
Yeah. I think it's episode
So
1.
I just put season 3, but I always keep the count.
God, it feels
rolling.
terrible to start over. Episode 1.
No, I don't do that. It's episode
Yeah.
104. Yeah, 104 tonight.
I like the it's confusing and it's more of a joke, but there's a guy I follow that Bob Does Sports on Instagram. I'm not on it much, but he does sort of like Dave Portnoy does like episodes of like pizza, but his episodes are like concurrent. So Bob Does Sports, the dude he's just like, this is episode 4,342. And he's just
he
like
just
in his
runs some random number.
He's just in his car eating his sandwich, and they're like, it's just like an Instagram, like he goes live, or it doesn't even do that. He just takes a video, doesn't edit it, and that's it. And like, it's not like a real episode. It's hysterical, and he has like some of the best stories, and you would never be able to like find the episodes anywhere like that
By number.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's not. Yeah, it's not like a like. Yeah, it's called Feed Bob. You might be able to use the hashtag Feed Bob and find them, but they're not numbered like on
so
his
funny.
videos. Oh, it's hysterical.
That's funny.
He's hysterical. But anyway,
It reminds me of a mechanic. I remember up in Woodstock that he would always have a car that he was like working on and driving himself. Like it was kind of like a flip.
yeah,
He would flip it. And he had the registration sticker. Remember how they used to have those in the
Yeah.
windows? And he just like, he's like not square with the frame or just like just so half.
oh, that would drive me.
Just like be crooked.
That
on
would.
there.
Well, one thing. I mean, I gravitate to. I seem to find cars in dealerships in Rhode Island just because we're so close to the border, and most of the other dealers are farther away in Connecticut. So they always come with these. Rhode Island still does those, and
Oh,
the
the
stickers.
stickers?
It's
Okay.
and so cars I bought in Rhode Island, they've had the sticker, and then I never get another one. So so the original sticker just like yellows and it just becomes gross, and you're like, this is a lot to get this off now.
Yeah, I remember the DMV test place over here. And I remember them coming in and just scraping it off with like a scraper. Like,
Oh, nice.
super aggressive. And I was like, that doesn't scratch that glass. Like I always
Yeah.
get worried because I always had,
Yeah.
I would wash my truck every Sunday back in the day.
Yeah, we had time.
Yeah. Yeah, back when we had time.
And money to pay for the water.
Water.
Well, you got to pay to get it out of the ground.
Oh.
It doesn't come out of the ground for free.
Yeah, I've always lived in places with a well.
Yeah, but you still have to pay for the electricity to get it out of the ground.
Yeah, it was just a fraction.
Yeah,
Small fraction.
still
It
costs
wasn't
money.
like a water bill. Like,
No, you don't.
Like if I had a water bill, I probably wouldn't have cleaned anything.
Well, that's like my
Probably wouldn't even taken a shower.
my sister-in-law grew up in Texas, and so they don't have they don't need heat really, but their water bill was like their largest expense. It was insane.
Wow.
Several $100s a month.
Yeah, I would imagine you get hot and sticky a lot, so you want to take a shower.
Well, not even that.
And-
It's just it takes they're getting the water from the Colorado River,
Oh,
so it's coming all the way across the
so it's just
desert.
expensive
Oh,
per
yeah.
gallon
Yeah,
anyway.
just to get it to you. Yeah. So, man, we digress.
Who's with us for that? Another who knows where the next tangent will go?
Nobody.
Uh,
What? I don't even know what you were gonna say.
I don't know. It's like I want to stay on just in case someone pops by.
I don't think you're gonna, and I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh well, I can vamp, but all of the stuff that I wrote down is
You're out of vamp material.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh man.
We'll call it a night. But
Episode
man,
1, year 3. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for
I mean,
the
with
third
the
year.
overwhelming support has been incredible. And obviously,
Followers.
without them, we wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah. Well, followers, top fans, everyone.
Just
and-
businesses that
and-
are like excited to come on and talk about what they do.
I know. I love that. I love seeing that passion in their eye. Like
Yeah.
even last week, Ellis Tech, Kim been working there for 25 years, and just like not. This is like she might be close to retirement, but you can't tell.
No, and
You know
and
what I mean? There's just
retirement
so
for
much
her
passion
is
in it.
not it's not like, oh, retirement. It's like, I'm gonna retire now. You know, like
Right.
they're upset that they don't get, and that's
Right.
awesome. Like
Yeah.
having that fire in you at that
Yeah.
age.
Or not retiring because you love it so much.
Right.
And you're not really working.
Yeah.
You know, you're just doing what you love.
Oh,
And
and it also
I
says check internet connection.
oh boy, maybe we have been off air for a little bit.
I don't know.
Uh,
Still, I don't know, man.
oh yeah,
But
still coming across
yeah,
your
it's still,
feed.
yeah.
So yeah, it was a little sketchy internet connection anyway, but
Yeah. So
Uh,
year 3, episode
year
1.
3. Do you think
Right.
we'll ever retire from podcasting?
What's can you retire if you're not paid?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, people retire from volunteer jobs all the time. That's why I say every volunteer needs a protege. Because they get burnt
guess.
out, they get going too much.
Let's
They
look
get,
up the definition of retirement.
Go ahead. Yep. Let's look at Kyle's phone for.
It's the only way for me to look stuff up, and I'm not in a corner where I could turn to. Oh, actually, no.
Wow, Kyle looks up the phone. I mean, looks up.
Yeah, retirement is a
retirement.
period of life after one has permanently left the workforce.
Okay. So not the volunteer force. I guess it's work. Yeah, I don't know. That's one thing.
Not work if you love what you do.
That's one thing I can say about real estate is that I am not looking for retirement.
No, I mean
I'm
you can
not,
pick up
like-
stuff that you want. I
Yeah,
mean, like
just-
even
I
even
love
there's
it.
even stuff I can do with my job where they have projects that run all the time. Where you go for like 2 weeks, and you're bringing up a hospital or something, and they're going live, and you go work
Yeah.
for 2 weeks, and you're done.
But if AI takes our jobs, we can golf.
Maybe we wouldn't have money if they took our jobs.
I think AI is going to be that doorway to basic income.
God,
I don't know how
I
it
just-
doesn't.
I just feel like basic income's not going to feed my bougie lifestyle.
Well, then stop AI. That's how
Yeah,
I've
because I'm
felt.
certainly not going to stop my
I've-
bougie lifestyle.
I've
so.
felt that way since the beginning.
They're not going to stop AI.
Yeah.
There's so much invested
Yeah.
already in it.
And my biggest fear is the models that we are not working on. Like we have somewhat
Yeah.
of a
Right.
morally sound country,
Yeah.
and the other countries that are not morally sound, they're communists or dictators or totalitarianism.
Yeah. I mean,
I knew that
we
word.
could have ended on talking about Revelation in the Bible, and that would tell you the end of the world. So
Oh, is that coming?
there's a lot of telltale signs.
Oh, I thought the Bible predicts it. Does the Bible predict it?
It predicts it to an extent, but it tells you like all these things that are
It's
going
kind of
to
a
happen.
vague like timeline as to whether.
Oh, it doesn't tell you exactly when it's going to end. No, it
Well,
tells you the things that are leading up to the end of the world.
Well,
Which, ironically, so you don't really know the timeline because a lot of these things have been happening for decades, right? And so it's hard to. I don't know
it's
that
the
we want to
boiling
go.
frog method.
Yeah, I don't know that we want to go down a biblical route on episode 1 of season 3. As much as I want to dive in,
Well,
we like to take
that does segue us to our mission, our optimistic mission, is to bring people together.
yeah.
Stop all the division.
Oh, absolutely.
Everybody can.
We're all humans, man.
Yeah, and
Food goes in one way, comes
well,
out another.
You know what? I'm gonna thank you and the powers that be, for bringing you and your wife into my life.
Oh, thanks.
Because one thing that I have learned from your wife in particular is forgiveness.
Yeah.
She showed me how that's a practice.
Oh yeah.
It's an everyday thing you have to practice. And she has forgiven some
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
wild things in her life. And I looked at myself and I was like, well, if she can forgive that, then I need to be better.
Well, and when
I
you
need to
get
be
to
better at
when
it.
you get to a point of forgiveness, there's like this burden lifted from
Oh yeah.
you. You know.
Yeah, there's that other little selfish act of forgiving.
Yeah.
It's when
Yeah.
you forgive those that perpetrate against you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was weird for me to say, but
Yeah. But it
holding holy water.
Yeah. Forgiveness is a powerful skill to be able
Yeah.
to
Yeah, it's so good for your life, so good for your psyche,
your men
your
your mental
your
state. I
mental
mean,
well-being.
yeah, because like it's just something you're not carrying anymore, right?
Right.
Like
Yeah, when they're forgiven and in the wake, and then the idea of forgiving yourself for things
Right.
that you've done. Yeah, that was big. That was big for me when I met Sarah and heard some of her stories.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank
So,
you, universe, for us connecting on that way,
yeah.
in that way. So
Several years and counting and moving forward.
yeah, how long is it? It was like 2019
Something like that.
when we
yeah.
coached that
Yeah,
soccer
when we
team
yeah.
together. Yeah,
So that not really that long in the grand scheme of things. 6 years.
right, but
Almost 7.
connected pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I've definitely told you guys things that I've never told anybody else.
Oh yeah, you want to
Talk
repeat them
about-
here? Why don't you refresh my memory?
But
Yeah.
yeah, I would definitely, if there's any advice out there, is to practice forgiveness.
That's
Yeah.
good. So every year
Practice
we should do that. We should come with an end with a nugget of advice
Yeah,
for the upcoming year.
yeah, because
Practice forgiveness.
we're
We need to
Uh,
practice. No, not
yeah,
for people, but just
but-
us and
yeah.
people. Yeah.
So this year, yeah, we'll say that practice forgiveness is big. The original year of doing this, love thy neighbor came
Yeah.
to mind a lot.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're doing
It's
here.
interesting. Love
we're
thy
bringing-
neighbor, forgiveness. A lot of that in the Bible.
I'm not saying there isn't good lessons to learn, Kyle. I believe in a creator. I just don't know if everything's like the checklist that others believe. That's me. But
I think there are a lot of different beliefs.
yeah,
I think the biggest thing is that
Do
there
it,
needs to be respect in those, right? And
yeah,
what you believe, somebody else may not believe, and that's okay. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
yeah.
But like
It-
we love golf. You know how many people hate golf and they think it's the most boring sport in the world?
About the fifth hole.
Yeah. But so many people hate it. And it's like, okay, well, what do you love? Oh, I love
Yeah.
crocheting. That's how much I love golf.
Actually, when I was in my late teens, graduating high school and starting to work and having money and thinking about certain hobbies or whatever to do, I talked about one of my mentors who has passed since, Danny Marchant. I said, "What do you think about golf?" And he goes, "Why would I want to trace a freaking ball around a field?" And it was like he was like a worker, like
Yeah.
loved what he did and did the like excavation, glasswork, all.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just like a trade guy and couldn't get enough of it. Basically, he was just that guy. Worked all his life.
And I get why people
Entrepreneur.
don't like I completely I understand why people say watching soccer is boring because they're looking for the activity of football, but soccer is chess, right?
Yeah.
And so it's different.
Yeah,
And so I get people
Yeah.
that are like, yeah, watching golf is boring. My kids hate it. When I have golf on Sundays. And I understand that. Like, but to me, it's like people think it's frustrating. I think it's like one of the most peaceful places on earth.
yeah, yeah. Playing golf,
It's
and
just like,
and to me, it's more of now that I've gotten a little bit more consistent with it.
Yeah.
It's much easier to just let the bad shots roll off your back.
well, you have,
not like
yeah.
swinging the clubs into the ground and just
well, you
upset.
have more good shots, and you're like, oh, that one felt good.
Yeah.
And so then when you go for the next shot, you're like, I know I have it in me,
yeah.
and then you don't, but you know it's there.
Then
so
you
then
still
you keep
like
playing.
triple bogey.
That's all that, but that's all that brings you back. It's like one
Yeah.
or two shots a whole round. You're like, oh, remember that shot? Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. And now I can confidently say this year I was like one good shot per hole on average.
That's good.
It
Yeah.
felt good.
Yeah.
I went
But
to
bottom line,
Harrisville.
have
Shout out to
fun.
Harrisville. Beautiful
Oh,
course.
we should have them on.
Great.
They're a try. They have three
Yeah, they
courses.
own 3 courses,
Yeah.
but or they own courses in all 3 states. I think they're tri-state.
Yeah, but they own three courses.
I thought they own more.
They might own more. Yeah, but
But-
because these are so close,
Yeah.
they like sell the tri-state.
Yeah, but I hit a 42 at Harrisville this year.
Nice.
So
Harrisville's a great course.
yeah, I
Yeah.
love it. Quick 9,
But they
hour 45, and
golf is
you're home before the kids get home.
It's a yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's yeah, love it. Now look at that tangent. We did have one more in us.
But it was because we were discussing our lessons in life.
Yes.
So we've had love thy neighbor, do as to others as you want done to you.
Yep.
And now
Forgiveness.
forgiveness. Work on forgiveness. It's a lovely place to be.
Yeah.
It's just like
You can live a lot better each day.
yeah. Yep. Definitely believe
You
that.
don't want somebody living rent free in your head, and that's what it is.
Yeah. Yep. That and
Well, I mean, I live rent free in your head all the time, and it's fantastic.
I don't know. I don't think about you though. Kyle's gonna be here at 4:30 on Mondays.
Yeah.
And then
But you
there's-
think about me.
I do yeah. If we haven't gone out as, a couple's outing, I miss that.
Yeah.
That I miss.
I mean, we're more of the early bird special. I had dinner at 3:45 last night.
I'm down with that. I'm totally okay with it.
Yeah, it was
I-
fantastic.
I don't
It
mind that at all.
was Grill 37 opened at 3. There was nobody there. We were the first
Oh,
ones.
Man.
They it's like the tail end of the Patriots game, so I
Yeah,
just
you didn't call me, so that's why
I was a
I'm
date.
not forgiving you yet.
And I had seen you the night before. It was the last minute.
And you had enough. You
No,
saw me the night before, and you had enough of me.
There's not enough. You never have enough, man.
That's one compliment I get per year. There it is.
Yeah. If you still
We
want that
started
one.
off early and strong, and now it's gonna be a long
Yeah.
year.
if you still want that compliment, tread lightly.
Hey, everybody! Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Our rambling and
Yeah.
tangents, and we really appreciate your following, your shares, and also please be
Should we get to see if we can get to 3,000? Right, over 2.
3,000 would
That's
be
a
great.
goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Goal.
3,000
How
followers.
many goals have I done?
I don't even know because you wrote them on the same pages for goals last year.
No, that's a separate one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Gosh, we're in the weeds now.
6.
Well,
6 goals.
you all can help
We had
with
3
the-
last year. We
yeah.
have 6 this
You
year.
guys can all help with
the one you just said.
yeah,
7.
You guys can help with that one. We're trying to get to 3,000. Grow organically.
3,000.
Just spread and share. Trying to grow the community in this area.
Yep. And as always, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Oh,
we gonna plug next week?
be the one.
Yeah.
Be the one. And
Quiet Corner.
Quiet Corner peer support group. If you know somebody, it's a first responder, a combat vet, a soldier, anything, give them a call. If you need help, there's these 2 beautiful organizations right there. They see it all. We see them through it. That's just an amazing thing. BeTheOne.org has plenty of other resources and places that, for details or anything that you need. We got to stop veteran suicide and PTSD on everybody. They can all live much happier and healthier lives if we just reach out and help them. What do I do next? Next week, we are going to be live Monday, November 17th at 6 p.m. with Daly's DJ Service. These guys know how to party. This is second generation. They've been around for at least a couple of decades, I believe, for Daly's DJ Service. And They're local. They operate out of Brooklyn, I believe, and they do all kinds of events. I've seen them at public events. I've seen them at private events, school dances, all that stuff. So, and they have Daly's Pour service. So they have a trailer that's a bar. Really good bartenders. I've been at events where they have served me. If you can believe that.
Shocking.
So awesome pour service, and they do a lot with the local community and whatnot. So love to hear their story. Other than that, we'll see you Monday. For the until then, buy local, hire local, donate local. Share us, please.
Have great days,
Great
everybody.
days, everybody.